This military makeover is brought to you in part by Fujitsu General America.
Hey guys, welcome to this edition of Military Makeover. We're here in St. Petersburg, Florida. We're about to bestow another deserving veteran and their family with a home renovation. And I can tell you before we get started, did you used to hang out down here when you were a child?
I did. We used to have family vacations here in St. Petersburg area. Fond memories.
It's beautiful here, but I really want to meet our new veteran family.
Wait a minute, take a look at this.
Hi, I'm Sarah.
And I'm Matt.
And we're the Mitchells.
And we would love to be on Military Makeover. I joined the military in 2002. I immediately deployed to Iraq shortly thereafter. Had about a 2-year break in between there, and then I went back to Iraq again where I received a Purple Heart and ended my active duty service in 2015. But I served for a couple years in the National Guard, and I'm currently serving in the United States Army Reserves.
Matt and I met when we were in high school, and then we were separated for about 16 years or so.
We reconnected after I left active duty, and she saw a post of mine on Facebook and reached out to me, and we made plans to get together, and we've been inseparable ever since.
I'm an attorney and a legal recruiter, and Matt and I both work from home, so we spend most of our time here.
Yeah, and I work from home as a corporate recruiter, and having a functional office space where we can separate from our little ones running around, especially when we're on business calls, would be perfect.
We would really, really love it if Military Makeover would come in and do an overhaul on our house.
So we bought our house in July of 2022, and immediately we wanted to do some upkeep and make it better for us.
Yeah, we had rented the house for about 3 years before that, so we are well acquainted with the things that need to be updated. The kitchen is kind of falling apart, cabinet doors are broken, the electric needs updating, the bathrooms need updating, the siding in some places is cracked and needs to be replaced. There are some windows and door frames on the outside that haven't been painted. The wood needs to be repaired. There's cracks in the tiles in some of the rooms.
The outlets aren't grounded. We just would like to make that safer having a younger child in the house.
Yeah. Military Makeover, we need your help.
Wow. What an amazing story of resilience, perseverance. I mean, this guy survived emotional trauma, earned a Purple Heart. He's going to, I think, earn the hearts of all of our viewers here at Military Makeover.
I'll tell you what, though, the St. Petersburg community is going to come out in full force for their hero, I can tell.
I already love this family, but I'd really like to get to the house and see what work I need to do.
Get to meet him, and you have some work to do too, right?
I do. I've already got some contacts lined up for you that's going to make everything go smoothly, hopefully.
I'll change and I'll meet you downstairs.
Got to do it. And you make sure you meet us when Military Makeover Mitchell family begins right now.
It is a yellow house, sir.
Yeah, it is. It's yellow, all right.
Hi.
Hi, Sarah. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good,
Nice to
good.
meet
This
you.
is
Come on
Jen
in.
Berkshire.
Hi. How are you?
Good. Nice to meet you.
You too.
I like your house.
Thank you.
And where's Matthew?
He's right back here. He's
Oh, cool.
working. He's
Let's
excited
meet
to
him.
see you guys.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. I'm Jen.
Matt?
Hey, no, sir. Montel Williams.
Matt Mitchell.
Nice to meet you.
to
Thank you
meet
for your service.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely. So what do you guys think? Excited about
We're
a makeover?
so excited.
Very excited, yeah.
Well, you don't look excited enough. Come on.
We're so excited. I can't wait to see the result.
How do you each describe your design style?
It's pretty eclectic. I mean, you can see we've got some funky pieces, lots of bright colors.
Eclectic is a nice way of saying we committed to a few different options.
People gave us stuff and we put it in our house.
That's typically what ends up happening with me, yeah.
If you said, Jen, please do this, what would you wish for?
A dishwasher?
Oh, really? I'm gonna give you a hug. I'm like, I'll give you that right now.
So look, for her to get started, she's got to kind of walk around here and connect, become one with the space. So to do that, she needs to get you guys out of here. So you gotta get you out.
Okay, go on, go on. I'm gonna start opening cabinets, looking behind doors. What's in this room?
I think it's a bedroom.
Oh, Montel, it's orange.
Yeah, a little bit more of this odd color scheme.
Yeah,
This is
I'm gonna
crazy.
shut the door.
Sure.
And we'll leave that there. We definitely need to give the floors some love.
Absolutely.
And I think we're gonna float a floor on top so they still have them if they want them, but let's cover them up. I think we should redefine the kitchen. I think let's lose that wall, break into that room, expand it, add an island, give her a dishwasher.
Oh, yeah.
It's a 1950s house. Let's bring it to 2023.
Okay. For sure. Here, come on, let's take a look at the other bedrooms. And there's a bathroom over here.
Ooh, I think we should start over on this one.
The whole thing?
Yeah.
Okay, for sure. We got that. I think this is Luca's room, yeah.
Oh, it's already cute, but I think,
It is.
what if we go for a camping theme and pine trees all around?
Yeah, he probably would love that.
Kids' rooms, those are easy.
Let's take a look at Mom and Dad's room. Here's Mom and Dad's room.
Right? It screams, give me a personality.
Absolutely, give me something.
I know, it's where you spend the most time, so I think we give it some love. And I want to cover up these floors.
Sure, they need it.
I know.
Well, little Jen loving goes a long way. Come on.
Thank you, Montel.
There you go.
You're so correct. I cannot wait to get started.
Absolutely. What are you gonna do out here?
Well, I think new awnings, get rid of the
hey,
yellow.
Oh.
Hello.
Hey guys, have a good walk?
Yeah, it was great.
I am saying nothing else.
Well, look, Jen's got to go get ready to source some things and find some partners to help us out. And we got to talk, so see you in a little bit, baby.
Next time I see you is at the reveal. Goodbye. Have a good
Come
chat.
on, let's go in and talk. Matthew, thanks so much for letting us in your house, man.
Yeah, I'm glad you're here. Thanks.
Sure. Let's talk a little bit about your military career because you went to boot camp, what, 2003?
2002.
Okay, so you went through boot camp 2002. Then you went to, I guess, your specialty training after that?
Yep, my specialty training was for an M1 Abrams Armored Crewman, which at the time was in Fort Knox, Kentucky.
Okay. Is that when you met your first wife?
I met my first wife after my first deployment.
After your first deployment, so in that 2-year period of time.
Mm-hmm.
Had kids very quickly.
Yes.
What was that like, knowing that you had to go back into an area that you might not come back from?
It was very tough because I had my daughter prior to the second deployment. She was born, and 14 days after that, I was boots on the ground in Iraq. It was a real eye-opener, bringing life into this world and just knowing that there may be a chance that I might not see her again.
And then near the end of your second deployment, you were out on a mission to bring a high-ranking person from one place to another. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, our battalion commander wanted to come out for a visit. So our platoon was tasked to meet him halfway and bring him into the location where we were. At the point we got to the halfway point, my vehicle commander at the time told me to scan this building because it's a known target point.
And so you spin your turret to scan a building, and what happened?
We'd ran over an IED, which was determined to be about 75 pounds of explosives. I remember waking up in a vehicle full of smoke.
And so, was everybody okay?
Everyone was okay. I dislocated a hip, fractured my hand, and suffered some fiberglass shrapnel to the eyes.
Wow.
Thankfully, we had close air support and we had Apaches that saw the enemy and they engaged them.
When were you told that you were going to get the Purple Heart for your injuries?
It was roughly 8 months after the incident had happened. Then they found out that I suffered a concussion during the blast.
So during your recovery, they sent you back?
Yeah, I got to go home and see my daughter. In the 2 weeks that I went back home and back to Iraq, my wife let me know that she was pregnant with our son.
But at that same time, you were having a little bit of a difficult time, were you not?
I found myself in a really dark place.
Dark enough that you wanted to take your own life?
Yep. My wife and I, at the time, decided to separate, and she moved back to Ireland with our 2 children and informed me that she was pregnant with our 3rd on the way. So all of this stuff was going through my head, and the only thoughts coming through my mind were, I'm better off not here.
And what saved you?
Being there for my kids. Being there for them has been like my saving grace.
And you also took that to help save others too, right?
Yeah. Whenever we have to give the suicide prevention training, I'll volunteer to give that training myself. And it kind of relieves some of the stigma in their mind.
And probably relieved a little bit of the pain in your heart too, right?
Yeah.
Now you're still in the reserves then, right?
Yes.
Active reserves, so you go once a month?
Yes. After being an instructor, I left active duty. And then in that point is when Sarah reached out.
Gotcha. Sarah, come on in. Explain now, wait, the 2 of you hadn't seen each other for, at that point in time, for how long?
13 years.
13 years.
Yeah.
And what made you decide, let me just reach out and see what's up?
I saw his obstacle course racing posts, and he was really fit. And and so one night I sent him a message. I said, hey, and he responded with his phone number. And I called, and we stayed on the phone for 5 hours after not talking for 13 or 14 years.
Just to catch up?
Yeah. I said, I'll be in town over the summer if you want to meet up.
And the rest is history.
Yeah, we were inseparable after that date.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
So you decided to get tie the knot, and you have 1 child together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you get to see your kids how often?
So we try to get over to Ireland at least 2 to 3 times a year to spend time with them. And now that they're older, they're coming here as well.
You notice any things in him that you think, I wonder if he should just maybe have somebody check this out?
I feel like it's, like an onion. It's slowly been revealed in the time we're together. The headaches, the prone to depression, forgetfulness, things like that. We've had to learn to talk about it really openly. Like, I'm not nagging you, but you actually forget a lot of things. Just like it's helpful for him to talk to other veterans, it's helpful for me to talk to the wives of other veterans who have dealt with all those things.
You're not by yourself. You're not alone in this, right?
Yeah.
Well, look, we're gonna take a little break, and more Military Makeover continues when we come back.
I am excited for another makeover, and it's always a good sign when you see the moving truck leaving. That means an empty house, a blank canvas, and I want to see if the Mitchell family is ready for their military makeover. Let's go find out. Hey, Mitchell family.
Hey.
Matthew, Sarah, how are you guys?
Hey, doing great.
You know what? The echo tells me everything is out of this house and you are moved out and ready for your makeover. Are you excited?
Super excited, yeah.
We've got a busy week and we also have a lot of surprises. I've got something lined up for you guys and me later on tonight, so we'll see you then. But before that, there's one thing that I need, my friend.
There you
The
are.
keys, there we go. Get on out of here, guys.
See you later.
It's time for your makeover, right? All right, with the family gone, you know what? That means only one thing. It's demo time. Let's go. Woo! Lots of activity, lots of demo happening, and Barrett, you're the man in charge. What was it about this family that made it so important for you to want to be a part of this show?
So we have a soft heart for veterans. I'm an Army guy myself. When I heard about it, we definitely wanted to be a part of it.
What kind of task has Jennifer given you?
We're gonna open up the kitchen that they have in there, give them a huge island, do a beautiful new bathroom, get the rooms fixed up. We're gonna build them an office in the back. This place is gonna be amazing.
Well, let's get our hands dirty again.
Okay, let's do it.
that demo progress happening on the inside of the house. All this material has to go somewhere. And fortunately, we have our partners from Junk King back on yet another military makeover. Great to have you guys here. You're from Ocala, but you heard about the Mitchells. You had to be here in St. Petersburg. Why?
The Mitchell family's done so much. They've sacrificed a lot, and we're just happy to help get the stuff out of here as quick as possible and get this done. Helping
us help them. It's a team effort. Bob, all this material's got to go somewhere, but not all of it goes to a landfill, right?
No, we take it back to the shop and we pull in anything that's recyclable or reusable, or we donate it, we separate it. Whatever we can't donate, we take to the dump.
Good, good. That's good to know that you're being resourceful. You can either drop the dumpster off or you provide a full service as well, right?
Yeah, full service. We go there with a truck, we load everything, get rid of it, take it back to the shop, separate it, same as the dumpster.
Fantastic. Well, I'll let you guys get back to it and help with the clean out. Thanks for being here.
Thanks, Art.
And I'm going to get cleaned up because I've got a great night planned for the family. You know, on Military Makeover, it's not just about making over a home. It's about giving our veteran an experience that they'll never forget. And the local community here in the Tampa Bay area stepped up in a big way. The Tampa Bay Lightning are honoring Matthew and his wife, Sarah, at the hockey game tonight. It's going to be an amazing evening.
It was amazing to be standing on the ice and see your pictures up on the screen and your family there, and everything else was like white noise. I couldn't even hear what they were talking about.
Oh, it was awesome. I was super proud. When I saw the photo of us and Luca, I got a little teary-eyed.
Please welcome and salute Staff Sergeant Matthew Mitchell.
Yeah, it was so cool. We were sitting next to season ticket holders who they were here for the first game in 1992, and this is 30 years later.
I learned a lot, especially watching and listening to the season ticket holders sitting next to us. Definitely an experience. We'd come back to any game in the future.
Well, it looks like the Mitchell family are enjoying their night on the ice. And this is just the beginning. So much more adventure in store on the next episode of Military Makeover.